Alrighty guys, we are back. We have a 40 lap race here at Langley Speedway. Short oval racing here at Virginia. Driving the Ascension Racing number 4 Ford Thunderbird. Looks like we'll be starting this. P5 Tegan Atkins has the pole. Joel Wallen, P2, brings us to Ned Wharton, P3, Mason Barnett, P4, put us P5, Greg Todd 6th, Javier in 7th, Javier Moreno Guerrero, Greg Todd in 8th, Nikolai Zigulov in the number 8 Camaro, number P9, Vlad Kanayev, excuse me, starting in 11th. We have MJ Kolakowski in 12th, Mason Collin in 13th, Diego Aguilar running out the field. 14 car field here. Let's go ahead and set with the pace car, as he should be peeling off this lap. We will be underway for 40 laps at Langley Speedway. Little bump from the 6th car. We're going to let him right through. Once again, I'm going to stay on most exciting camera for a little bit here. Once again, we're going to be concerned about our rear tires more than anything. A little bump back to the 6 wasn't intentional. I think he got loose and we just couldn't break down. We're going to regain that position there. Better on the most exciting. Looking at number 7, Jose. Great looking Monte Carlo behind Jose there. Good battle for the top 4 here. Oh, a little bit of a mistake out of 2 car. The 1 is able to slip underneath. The 11th spins him around. Does look like we got collected in that. A little bit of damage on the front end of the car. Hopefully it's not affecting us too much. Currently P4. The number 6, Greg Todd, P5, right behind us. Take a look at that Skull Bandit Monte Carlo, man. Looking a lot like the Harry Gant car from back in the 1980s there. Harry Gant, Jack Ingram used to race the car in 2 different series. Oh boy, the Skull Bandit getting a little loose. Paxton Call racing the number 12 Skull Bandit Monte Carlo today. Really great looking car in my opinion. Best looking car on the track here. Vlad not very happy with the number 2 car. Let's see if we can get our eyes on the number 2 car there. Do not see a number 2 car.
Go ahead, Pop.
See, Joe Wallen left the track. Let's see what happened. Let's see why he... Huh? I guess we're not going to find out. All right. Back to the action. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulties there. Let's head into P5. We are currently P5, excuse me, lap number 4. Long race here, guys. 40 laps at Langley today. Let's take a little cockpit view, take a ride around the racetrack here. See top 4 really battling it out. A little puff of smoke out of the 2 again. Takes out the 11 up. This is what we missed earlier. Did end up whacking the 2 there and getting hit by the car behind. That's what put us into P4. And we are cutting the stripe for lap number 7. Lap number 8. Helicopter view. Good look at the Ascension Racing Ford Thunderbird here. Recently confirmed by Jared Cockrum. That's what they intended to go with the design of this car. Street Stock Series is a spec series, so you do have to meet certain specifications to run. You gotta stay within parameters to race these races. The car's very evenly matched.
Go ahead, Pop.
Go ahead on most exciting here. Let's see if we can get a little better view. One out of the racetrack. Most exciting is going to go to number 4, Ascension Racing Ford Thunderbird, chasing down the number 11. This is the battle for P3 here. Battle for P5. Really ramping up. Oh, sorry I left all this on the screen. Not paying attention, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. So we're sitting on most exciting. We're looking at the battle for P5. Mason Barrett defending P3. We're going to get a good inside run. We're going to hug this line, make sure he gets no run coming off the corner. And if we get a little bit loose, but we do manage to defend the position down the back straight, pushing the car a little bit, trying to make sure we establish that position. But we do need to keep an eye on these tires here. Rear tires run out pretty quickly, and with the loss of the rear tires, not only do you lose power, but you do lose a little bit of turning.
Thank you.
The Skull Bandit number 12 pulling into the pits with heavy damage there. Let's take a look back, what we can see from the cockpit view. lap 19 here. Consistent laps, smooth. Currently sitting P3, 87 miles an hour down the straightaways, only cruising down to 64 miles an hour in the braking zones. 89 miles an hour in the back straight into turn 3, coming out of turn 4. Another 17.3 lap. Consistent looking laps here. Battle between Greg and the number 6, Mason Barrett. I'm sorry, the number 6 of Greg and the number 11 of Mason. Mason also going to be passed by Javier here. Javier has not let Greg slip away. Greg's sitting P4, Javier sitting P5. And Mason Barrett, P6, getting a little loose. The most exciting battle as Greg runs up on the number 10, who's a lapper here. Let's see how the number 10 decides to let him through. He does not intend to let him through. They are nearly 3 wide. Oh, number 6 got to finesse his way through here. These lappers aren't doing any favors by battling right in front of them. Let's take a look. MJ in 10th and Vlad in 11th. So that was a pass for position there. Got Mason still battling it out. He's 6, trying to chase down that pack for 3rd. Diego sitting in 7th. We got Nikolai in 8th. Tegan starting to lap the pack. Mason in 9th. Ned Wharton in 2nd place, also beginning to lap the pack. Nice clean move from 5 there. Lets the lead cars squeeze right through. No real battle, no real argument, no real loss of pace, no damage for either car. Very respectful move there. Ascension Racing, Ford Thunderbird number 4, still chugging along, sitting in P3. Doing a good job of keeping consistent lap times. Let's go ahead and stick with this camera view, but give it a little bit of a zoom.
That's my bad.
Near some, there we go. Let's focus with the leaders here. Got Tegan really running away with it. Not running crazy fast lap times, but extremely consistent. 17.4 followed by a 17.4. Ned running a 17.5 last lap in 2nd place. And we're also running 17.4s in P3 here. P11 is the closest car off our rear bumper here. Scrape of the wall. Cars do tend to get loose in the rear end toward the end of the race. Definitely important to pay attention to tire wear. more than anything. You can see we're getting a little slick on that right rear, a little bit of skid marks as we come in and out of the corner. Really try to run it out to that wall would be the better bet, but seem to be in a groove here. Running 17.4, 17.5, 17.5.4. So consistent, smooth. Lap number 37, avoiding a mistake there. We're definitely not going to be counting the lap time for consistency there. But we are still in the fight. We are still squeezing by the lappers here. Let's see what happens. The leader, lap number 39, really having to get through some lap traffic. All right, white flag lap, here we go. P3 white flag, 2 cars off in the first corner there. Oh wow, look how close Greg got, and that's the end of the race there. So we're gonna try a little drifting, looking cool. Good race from Ned Wharton, who took second place in that awesome
Good race, guys. Good race.
Tegan Atkins takes home the victory today. And there you have it, 40 laps from Langley in the rookie street stock cars. Very cool little race. Glad you guys hung around and checked it out. And as always, we'll see you next time here at Ascension Racing. Thanks for watching.